Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. The old Buckster here with you, Buck's little gym. So I've been absent for a couple days. Could explain all that. Sorry about that, by the way. Didn't mean to take last night off. The night before was like, you know what, I needed a break. And last night, I really wanted to do a video, wanted to do a workout, but I was out on a date with the wife, so yeah, I wasn't making a video. As always, I got a dog that wants out, right? You want outside, Char? Hey? Be right back, you guys. She sure wouldn't be my channel unless we were letting dogs out, eh? Well, anyways, I hit a chest night tonight. Arms have been very sore. I need a break from arm wrestling. Just all the ligaments and joints and all the tendons, everything. It's just time. I was thinking about it, and I haven't actually taken a little break from arm wrestling for, even in the summer when we were going with the strongman, it was still after strongman, I was still pulling, so I haven't actually had a break for a long time. One moment, my other dog went out. Yeah, once again, we're in the middle of a windstorm too, so not much has changed around here. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into that first set for you guys. What do we at? I marked all that down, by the way. Bench press. So the bench press is at 115 pounds. Feeling good for the first one. Oh, it was a set of 15, so yeah, 115 pounds, set of 15, and I stood up way too fast. Oh. But yeah, it's good to be back. Hitting the weights again. It's only been a few days. And I did do legs the other day, and then work has been a bit of a workout, so don't worry. I haven't made any losses. One sec. So, by the way, it is December 7th, Pearl Harbor Day, and so I guess I have to dedicate this workout to all the soldiers who died that day, on both sides. War is a horrible thing, and hopefully someday in the future we can be smart enough not to do that shit. But for now, we're stuck with it. But anyways, it was a long time ago between the USA and Japan, right? And I believe these days most Americans and Japanese people are friendly, So that's why I'm saying to the guys on both sides, rest in peace. You were all soldiers. You all served your country. So thank you. But anyways, yeah, that was one hell of a day. That was crazy. I haven't watched any movies or documentaries on that for a while. The movie's not bad. I'm gonna maybe see if I can watch that tonight after my workout. Speaking of which, we're in the middle of a workout, aren't we? But yeah, don't go anywhere. I got some more stuff to tell you guys about. Let's get another set in of our 115s. You stay. Be good. Stay. stop at 12 on that one. Ooh. I think I might have stood up too fast again. Oh yeah, I did. You gotta love that feeling after lifting something heavy and the room starts spinning. I watched a girl today on a video with a log overhead and she pressed it and then she just went forward. I was like, oh my God. Hopefully that poor girl wasn't hurt, but she went down real hard. You gotta watch out for that. You know, drop to one knee if you're already standing. And if you're like already on the bench, sit for a minute if you have to before you get up. You know, just give it a second. You'd be surprised. Just let things calm down, eh? Whew. So yeah, I don't know what else was really new. Say Pearl Harbor Day, December 7th. So R.I.P., rest in peace to those boys. And then moving on from that, what was I thinking there? So what I was doing, what I was gonna say, one of the other things I wanted to talk about, just before I made this video, I was a little late tonight getting on here, but just before I made this video, I was doing a little research there on making YouTube videos and stuff. Very interesting. I wrote a couple things down. So for this whole like monetization thing and stuff, like for you to get at all where you can make any money, you know what I mean? Which money can help grow a channel if you put it back into your channel. That'd be cool to have. You know, like I kind of like the old school stuff, but I could buy more of it, put it in a bigger place if I had the money to do it. So that's if you make it, and if you get there, and if you make money, which I probably never will. Now, two things I found you need here with this is your watch time, your hours. You've got to have 4,000 hours of video. 1 second. Another thing you got to have is 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much to all the people who have subscribed to this channel. We just need 950 more. So if I get 950 more volunteers to subscribe to this channel, I'll keep making content, just keep working out, and eventually we'll get there, you know, and I got some goals in mind. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Let me let this dog out and I'll get another set in. You want back out for some reason? There you go. Go feet. Okay, let's get another set in before she gets in. Diggy's hunting at the front door. Every time I open my back door, I see all my overhead stuff out there, and it's like, man, I gotta get back out there too. It's one of the things that I can do that's actually fun and not work. Let's give that a second. I did turn my temperature down a little earlier tonight, so the house is hopefully cooling down a little. We're at 68. So she's still warm enough for a workout. Yeah, we'll see what happens. A channel like this is very hard to grow. Very, very hard. I'm just a regular guy working out. So even just me staying in my lane and just being me and just doing that, very hard. It'll take years and years and years, maybe, even just to get 1,000 people that like Buck and support this channel, support me just working out, right? But you know, there may be other little things we can do, and you guys can always feel free to give me ideas. If I should do the odd video on like what I'm having for dinner or something, you know. I don't know. Can always do a few more. Can make videos while I'm walking my dogs too sometimes, but I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just sometimes it's harder for me to come up with some of these ideas. So if you got a good one, you want to share it with me, please, by all means, throw it in the comments or something, and you know, I don't mind making extra content. It's just sometimes a matter of knowing which is why I do this, because it's what I do. So for now, just stay in my lane and do this, right? So yeah, in a second here, we'll jump into some flies next. I was saying about, kind of go back and forth here on what I'm talking about, what I was saying earlier about the arms. I did a couple rehab workouts kind of on the arms this week, and that was it. And oh man, but I am in pain. It's been a long time since I had a break, and it's just time for it's a break from table time with arm wrestling. It gets real hard to keep kind of like bulking and putting muscle on when I'm that sore. I can't get a good workout in when I'm that sore. So it's very hard to do both that way. And like, there are times where after a good break, heal up, I could do a light rehab after arm wrestling and go right back to weightlifting. Like I never even arm wrestled at all. But right now, after it's been probably 6 months or something since I've had a break, so my body's just telling me it's like no more pulling for a little while if we're gonna keep building muscle. So that's okay. It'll be the December 15th. If any of my boys are watching on here, I'll still be there. Gonna come hang out and party and stuff. But yeah, maybe on the 15th, I will, you know, time out for old Buckster. You see me standing in the corner. I know it's going to be tempted to be like, come on, Buck, you know. And it's more tempting for me to be like, oh yeah, when you do that to me, but we got to take a break. But you know, I love you, brother. Okay. So for the rest of you guys, let's get into some fly work, eh? Talk about some more of the online YouTube stuff that's been going on in the fitness world and the weightlifting world and stuff. It's been crazy. Things have actually been settling down a little, I see, which is good. Instead of 12, start the first one. And where are we? Flies, those are 45s. 45 pounds for flies. Okay, you guys. Oh, she's getting warm. So shirt's coming off. But hopefully everybody is having a good day on this December 7th. We had the Santa Claus parade my wife and I went out to earlier. It goes right by our house. So that's always cool. Oh, excuse me. I still gotta get a microphone for you guys too. Makes it easier to hear. I apologize. I know with these kind of videos that are shot guerrilla style with a phone, you gotta turn your volume way up and stuff. I know, I apologize. I watch some people's videos like that myself, so I understand. But yeah, that microphone thing has to get done. Took my shirt off and I thought about that because usually the guys clip them on the shirt. So once I do that, it won't be able to have my shirt off. Won't be able to hide my big belly under my shirt, which is extra big tonight because it's full. You know what it's full of? Tacos. And believe me, it's full. If you knew my wife, man, I'm only one guy. I tell her that sometimes. Sometimes when my wife cooks for me, you guys know me, I cook for myself a lot too, but when my wife cooks for me and she puts a plate down in front of me, it's like, babe, I'm only one guy. You know, I didn't want you to be hungry. Yeah, if I eat that, I'll be dead. It's just too much food. But love Heather to death. But yeah, you want to talk, like Heather's tacos are like that big. Sorry. They're like that big around her soft shell tacos. And I had 3 of those. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. And she was asking me if I wanted more. I'd still be sleeping if I did that. But it's good, right? It's good to get the fuel. You gotta have the fuel in you too. Plus, who doesn't love tacos? And who doesn't love their own Heather? Everybody does. Yeah. So 950 more subscribers to go before you hit that first mark. You need 1,000 subscribers. So if you're like me and you're new and you didn't know that, now you know. That's what you want if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna make YouTube videos. So now I know. Oh, another set of 12s. Oh yeah. I had a question for you guys. Do you need outside? Hold on one moment. I don't know why you keep going outside, but do you want back out or something? I think Charlie dog likes to kind of eat the snow a little bit, so she keeps getting me to let her out. She's a little crazy. So I was gonna ask you guys a question, and so there's got to be a way. I was looking to see. I was telling you guys about the 4,000 hours you have to have on YouTube to get monetized. So I was looking. I'm sure there's a way you can look it up and find how many hours you have, but I can't find that so far. I don't know. It doesn't say for me, or I'm just a dumbass. I can't find it yet. I don't know. When you're on someone else's channel, right? I don't know if that comes up for you, if it tells you how many hours of content they have. So if that's a possibility, I wanted to ask if one of you could please, if that does say that, from your end, if you're watching my channel and it says how many hours I have, can you just tell me in the comments? Because I have no idea. I don't think it'd be anywhere near 4,000, that's for sure. But definitely for making these longer workout videos, the time would slowly go by. So if it says that on other people's channel, if it tells you how many hours of content they have, let me know what it says for my channel. Otherwise, I'll just have to do some more detective work in there and search around and find out, which is doable. You know, I just gotta figure that out. And I'm just looking from on an iPhone, so I probably just haven't found it yet. But yeah, if you guys have a way of seeing that on my channel and letting me know, like in the comments, big thank you very much. Also, like I said, if you guys got ideas of things you want me to do or try or see, you know, something, even something that might sound a little bit crazy to you, or you know, it might sound crazy to some people, it might sound fun to you and fun to me too, right? I'll get my last set of these in. I don't know where that dog is. But yeah, I'm gonna keep doing some more studying about all this YouTube stuff too. I just kind of started on that, so I'll keep learning. And like I said, I'll get a microphone too for you guys. Okay, flies are in. Looks like Monday, I should be able to get a nice daytime workout in for you guys. There's going to be a ton of rain here on Monday all day, so I won't be working. The old creatine, always. Just drink it when I do my workout, and that way it keeps enough in your system, eh? Oh. Sure, yeah. That was my third set of flies, so we're gonna move to our overhead in just a moment. I'm gonna give myself a second in between. Yeah, and then so by tomorrow now, we'll be able to jump back into our arm workouts anyways. That'd be good. Like I say, and then arm wrestling's another week away, which like by then, I'm healed up enough to, again, to kind of like, you feel healed up enough to get to arm wrestle, but then it just takes so much longer to recover once I'm at the stage where it's like, take a month, right? Because we arm wrestle every 2 weeks. So by sitting out next time, I got 2 weeks, I sit it out, then we go another 2 weeks. There's a whole month. Give the arms time to heal internally, right? And then I got away, because I want to keep building right now. I really, really want to keep building, kind of keep bulking up for muscle wise. Eat more of my chicken eggs and lift more weights when the weather allows it. Because even when I gotta go do my snow, I'm not all day long at that. When I gotta do my snow removal, I can still get back here and work out. If we plan it right, we do our workout even before Heather's even home from work. You know what I mean? So we're not in her way in any way. Because, you know, it's like to be married. That'll get you killed. Don't be in her way. Okay? If you want to live, listen to Buck. Rule number 1, always listen to Buck. Yeah. If you want to get killed by your wife, don't piss her off. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, as always, don't forget rule number 1. So yeah, get the old kettlebells out. Put the old chains on the other night, doing the squats, made the squat rack a lot heavier, so that's feeling really nice now. What did I say? That was 210 pounds we got on the squat rack now, so that's feeling much better. I'm thinking about rearranging the weights a little and not using the chains up there so much, putting the chains maybe back down on the bench press. But, and then just using my other big plates to keep my weight up to 210 on the bench press. So, yeah, we'll see. I'd give myself a couple of days here to think about that. But tomorrow, technically, be arm day, and then we'll move back into leg day, like on Monday there, if she's going to be a rain day. Well, I definitely feel like a guy with a belly full of tacos right now. I definitely feel like that guy. Okay. Oh. Just always want to stretch out whenever you pick up kettlebells, eh? But yeah, we'll go ahead, get our overheads in. Oh. Oh. Man, it feels so good to stretch. Sorry about that. I shouldn't be making all those noises. But yeah, I never promised I wasn't crazy, eh? Lingering effects of my cold. I'm still actually feeling that just a little bit. That's how bad that cold was. One of the worst I've ever had in my life. But I'm glad we're slowly putting that behind us. But I'm still a little clogged up from it. Wiggly pigs. Diggy's like glued to the front door hunting. He just sits there all day at the door. Just watching. Well, at night anyways, not all day. But yeah, at night, he's just 100% on guard. He's always hoping to see a little possum crossing the yard. I was trying to tell him earlier, it's just too stormy tonight. He's not going to see anything. But that's okay. He can pass his time by watching for his possums anyways. Yeah. like I say, I'm kind of looking forward to get back outside to the overhead press stuff too. You know, I just do this little bit with the kettlebell whenever I'm doing the chest night, but I love going outside and actually doing my whole overhead stuff. And I got to do that out there because of these little roofs in here. Eh? This place, it's kind of like it's like the very first Rocky movie where he's just living in a small apartment and he's doing his training and stuff. That's my world. It's one of the things that I would change if I bought a scratch ticket and got lucky, you know, or got lucky and made some money on YouTube. First thing I would do in life would be to buy a house, like an old farmhouse with a barn. So you've seen me with my animals. I'd want more animals to take care of, and a nice like dungeon style old school workout, you know, like a mint workouts that build the old school stuff, get stuff made, bought, whatever you got to do, like to get really into the old school. I would do that if I had the money. That'd be my dream. But yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Not, and we won't have any chance of that until we get 950 more people, like I was saying. So, hey, if you're one of those guys, thank you. But yeah, if you're one of my subscribers who's already subscribed and follows us, thank you so much. Honestly, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I really don't mind doing a workout anyways. I mean, I should say that a little differently. I don't mind recording my workouts because I'm going to do them anyways. I find with making videos, you just stay more consistent with your workouts too. But like, as you just seen for the last couple days, if I have to, when I need to take a break, I will. Same thing with this arm wrestling, is I haven't taken a break off the tables and I don't even know how it may be going on a year. Probably not. There's probably been something came up where we haven't. But I guarantee it's been at least 6 months or more that I have not taken a break from pulling. So it is time. It is. But yeah, definitely, you know what? I have thought of that before. And if I had an old farm, yeah, set up your weights in your house, like a basement style workout, dungeon workout. But I would have a spot in a barn, you know what I mean? I would use half my barn like a gym too, and just have the craziest rock workout stuff and farm carries with beams and just like, oh man, I'd be able to build some really, really crazy stuff and have people come in from all over and use it. Like, I'd be totally down for that. Be other famous YouTubers and big strong guys and stuff could come in and have like a little miniature ecosystem for strongmen. That'd be cool. That would be, though. You gotta admit, that'd be sick. Hey, I could do some wicked stuff. But first we're gonna have to win a lottery. Bottle's all gone. The old diggy dig. was that? What was that? Hold on, guys. Heads up, Dave. Let me go see. No, back. I got this. I don't see anything out of place, but give me a second. That was loud. I don't know, Dick. I don't know what it was, buddy. I don't know. That was definitely not a possum, okay? Whatever that, there was no possum making. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but it was loud. But it's just, like I said, it's a windstorm, so I figured maybe it blew something down or something. Wasn't sure. So we got one more of those to go. Sorry, that kind of threw me off. I don't know what I was saying. I think I was just talking to the dog there at that moment, and all of a sudden, boom, something went down. I think just like the wind blew a sign over next door to the gas station or something. It was kind of, I was just making sure it wasn't something here. Yeah. Okay. I don't even know where I set that. There it is. Yeah, digger bags. I was just grabbing my cup for when this is over. Say hi to your buddies. Oh, there you go. There he is. There he is. There's the old possum hunter. Yeah, there's the old possum hunter. All right. Mummy's sleeping. Mummy's sleeping. Be good, girl. Be good. No digging, no fighting. No, it's not roughhousing time. Okay, listen, I got one more set to do, and then I can pay attention to you guys, okay? Okay, we got all the distractions out of our way. We're all done talking about possibly winning the lottery and buying a big farmhouse someday. Let's move on with the workout. There we go. 15 on the last one. Okay. Once again, thank you, Heather, for that board, the new board. That thing works very, very good. Anyway, I guess it's time for me, my big belly, to go watch that Pearl Harbor movie. It's kind of a chick flick, I think, part of it. But, you know, it's got the actual airplanes in the attack and all that cool stuff. So I promise I won't cry at the mushy parts. Okay? But I do love you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. And we'll do another workout. And hopefully win the lottery. But that won't happen. Anyways, love you guys. Have a great night.